A man was standing near a river and mixing something into it. He was saying, "I've waited a long time for today. The show is about to begin." Then there was a boy standing with his long sword and he said, "Is that Verden Mountain? Elder, is it true that I can find my serendipity in Virgin Sect?" Then a voice came from his ring, "Yes. Celestial Stick always tells the truth. The most important serendipity you'll ever get is right there on that mountain." A elder was behind him and said, "Soon it will be Virgin Sect's disciple ceremony, and you will find out then." Then the boy said to him, "I'm looking forward to it." The boy stopped near a river and said, "The water looks pretty clear, I'm thirsty." Then suddenly his little white dragon started roaring towards the forest. The boy asked a little dragon, "What's wrong?" Then the boy exclaimed with surprise, "Is that a lion eagle? It doesn't seem right." With a sudden jump the dragon started chasing the bird. Then a shout came from the bushes, "Get down here," and a girl asked, "What's going on?" "It was fine just now. But why did it go berserk after drinking the water?" And her identity was Lu Yingying, fourth disciple of Phoenix Peak Verden Sect. Suddenly she stumbled and she was hurt. I pinned her down to the ground and was staring at her with my blushing eyes. She said, "You are Yingying, I've finally got you." "Xiao?" I said to her, "I've made your spirit animal berserk. Now it's just you and me in the woods." I started licking my lips with my tongue and said to her, "Be good and let's have some fun." Then suddenly a shout came from behind, "Let go of that girl." He attacked me and I was thrown away by his little dragon. Then he said to her, "It's okay, I'm here now." The girl started looking towards her bird-like creature. Then the boy said to her, "Don't worry, my spirit pet has already tamed it for you," and shouted at me, "How dare you insult a fellow disciple in broad daylight? You're such a villain, absolutely filthy, shameless and ugly." Suddenly the old man appeared and said, "Ahem. My friend, this man is good looking, but his behavior is despicable." The boy said, "That's right, the least important thing for a man from the circle of cultivators is his beautiful face." Then I shouted, "Who the hell are you? How dare you wreck my plan? I'm the senior disciple of Phoenix Peak of Verden Sect. Tell me your name now." He said, "Okay, listen carefully. My name is Yi Chen." With a frightened face I asked, "Yi Chen, are you the son of Lord North of Zhou Dynasty?" And answered, "Exactly." I started laughing and said to him, "Your entire family has been executed and you are still wanted by the Empress. Are you planning to seek refuge in Verden Sect?" With a poker tone I said to him, "Well, maybe I'll spare your life and take you in as an outer disciple to clean the floor, if you kneel down and lick my shoes." The boy said, "The world is unpredictable. You never know." I replied, "What did you say? Speak up, I can't hear you." He was looking at me with his angry eyes and started charging his attack and said to me, "Don't bully me just because I'm young and haven't achieved much yet." I was thinking, that's right, stab here. Just like what would happen in the novel. I will introduce myself to the viewers of Novelist Recaps. My name was Lin Xiao in my previous life. I was a college student. My only hobby was reading web novels. I was reading an old harem novel called Reign Supreme when I bizarrely passed out. When I woke up, I had transmigrated into the novel, Reign Supreme, and become an antagonist with the same name as Melon Xiao, the senior disciple of Phoenix Peak of Verden Sect. I realized I've got an antagonist system. The system told me that as long as I follow the plot of the novel and finish Lin Xiao's part, I will ascend to immortality and travel wherever I want after I wrap it up. Once I obtain this ability, I can return to Blue Planet and reunite with my loved ones. I thought to myself, of course, 1. Lin Xiao, I'm not going to die now. The plot here is that the protagonist, Wei Chen, stabbed me, and Lu Yingying, my fourth junior sister, saw through my true colors and fell in love with Yi Chen. As a result, I held grudges against Yi Chen and became a dutiful antagonist, looking for Yi Chen's trouble ever since he joined Verden Sect. However, I was crushed by Yi Chen time and time again and ended up with a ruined reputation. Finally, I committed suicide in despair at that time. It will be the day when I complete the system mission and ascend to immortality. Come on, let the storm rage on. Then suddenly a girl came and kicked the boy before he can attack me. I thought to myself, what the fuck? And the boy was thrown crashing towards a tree. She said to me, "Xiao, are you okay? That eyesore just came out of nowhere. He spoiled our fun. Where were we? Let's continue." I thought, what? That's not how it's written in the novel. System, come on out. Lu Yingying's behavior is not in line with her image set before. She said to me, "But right now the first thing is to kill the guy who is in the way." I said, "Wait, is something wrong with my ears?" "Say it again?" "That scambag dared to threaten you. Of course I'm gonna kill him." "Shit. The protagonist's spouse wants to kill him. This is all messed up." Then she told me he escaped. He was flying in the sky and was held by his little white dragon who was flying. The old man said, "My celestial stick has changed. Something must have happened." I was thinking to myself, system, this is urgent. Explain to me, what happened to Lu Yingying? Is not she one of the female protagonists? There was a prompt of antagonist system. The system is updating, please check later. Fuck. You had to update it this time, didn't you? Then she called my name and I turned back towards her and she said to me, "Come, let's continue." I was nervous and said to her, "Oops, it looks like it's going to rain soon. I better bounce before the rain gets me." I backed off, started running, and I thought, anyway, I finished all my lines for this scene, and the system didn't say I was deviating from the plot. Stay any longer and the plot might even go off the rails. Get out of here first. She was looking at me and she thought first Meow got out of control, and then Xiao. Yi Chen, all these things did happen today. So that memory, it was all true. Everyone was covered in blood. I never thought I would be milled by you. Suddenly I wake up from my nightmare. What a strange dream. It felt so real. This can't be true. My death was all planned out by the author. My name is Lin Xiao. I have transmigrated into a harem novel reign supreme. I'm the senior disciple of Phoenix Peak of Verden Mountain. I have 3 junior sisters and a beautiful female master. All of them are going to be the protagonist's spouses according to the novel. Unfortunately, I'm not the protagonist of the novel. The protagonist is called Yi Chen, a chosen one with an unbelievable fortune. I'm just a horny, creepy, useless antagonist who commits evil deeds, provokes and frames Yi Chen. Then I was crushed over and over again and ended up with a broken name and committed suicide. But that's not the point. The point is that I have a system. As long as I continue to play Lin Xiao's role, and go through the whole plot, I can ascend to immortality and return to my own world. Yesterday, according to the plot of the novel, I came in advance to poison the river, causing Ying Ying's spirit animal to go berserk, and I took the opportunity to molest Ying Ying. At the critical moment, Yi Chen showed up and saved the day, but Ying Ying kicked him somehow and Dion followed the storyline. I did exactly what the novel told me to do. Why would Ying Ying suddenly beat up Chen? When I took a look on the system, there was nothing, and I said, what on earth is going on? System, say something. I was speechless from my anger. Then suddenly a girl called my name and said, today is the day to report to the master. You should get up. Xiao, let me help you wash up. Wat Zhen is my follower. A character WHO plays a walk-on part and is even more pathetic than I am. Wai Zhen, disciple of Phoenix Peak. Xiao looks as handsome as ever. Ugh, it's such a shame to be a cannon fodder antagonist with a face like this. The mountain where the master lives is really far away. But that doesn't bother me. You can leave me here. Take care, Xiao, and she gave me my sword. Then I left from there. Bon voyage. The system is down for now, but the plot still goes on. I don't know what went wrong with Ying Ying, but hopefully, everything is fine with the other female protagonists. As the senior disciple, you don't even know how to fly with a sword. What a disgrace to our sect. Her name was Guo Yurong, second disciple of Phoenix Peak of Virgin Sect, and she said even beginners can fly with swords. Xiao, it's fine if you don't want to make any progress, but you're also lavishly spending our funds on cable car construction. Shame on you. Lu Yingying said, yeah, I wonder how much crimson turkey meat I could buy for Miao with that money. A manuscript copy of Master Zhu Yuann's Jin music score, and her name was Chu Yue, third disciple of Phoenix Peak of Verden Sect. Great. They are still the same as before. My fellow sisters acted just as the novel described. Ying Ying is back to normal. As usual, the money of the sect is under the control of the senior disciple, and I can spend it wherever I like. If you are willing to come to my room at night for a chat, I might be able to grant you some more money for your cultivation. You're only so arrogant because Master has been in seclusion for years. When Master comes out, you'll have to pay for it. She showed tongue towards me and started teasing. Now that's an antagonist routine. No problem this time. They arrived at Flower Valley and called in unison, Master. Everything is well in the sect during the 3 years that you've been in seclusion. Except for someone who was lazy as always, the other disciples practice consciously and improve their cultivation level. I've successfully finished practicing heart cleansing sword, and my cultivation level has reached the early stage of innate phase. I look forward to your coming out of your seclusion to offer guidance. I've reached the innate phase. I've broken through the innate phase, and all my spirit pets have broken through foundation establishment. As Yurong said, the sect is well organized and prospering under my management. Master, I miss you so much and look forward to seeing you come out. As for my cultivation level, I'm trying not to regress. I'm still at the early stage of foundation establishment. She ignored me and said, Master, there is one more thing. The quinquennial disciple ceremony will be held soon. As this is important, the Sword Sect asked me to bring a message to Master. I hope that Master will come out as soon as possible and select suitable disciples to revitalize the sect. There are a total of 281 discipleship letters submitted to Phoenix Peak, and one of them is rather special. It was from Yi Chen, the eldest legitimate son of Yi Qingtian, Lord North of Zhou Dynasty. He's so talented that everyone in Zhou continent has heard his name. Even the Empress is afraid of him. Phoenix Peak has not taken new disciples for 10 years. I thought, yeah, right. If Yi Chen can pass the test and join Phoenix Peak, it will fulfill our regret of not having a male disciple who is capable of taking on great responsibilities. Ding. Antagonist system update completed. System, you're finally back. Tell me what's going on now. Antagonist system host, so far the plot is going well. Hope you keep the good work. Great. Looks like what happened yesterday was just a little accident. After all, Yi Chen is about to join the sect, and my death is coming soon. After I finish my mission, I can go home. Heaven Dao Memories is your name, Yi Chen? Thank you for saving my life, otherwise I'm gonna get groped by a disgusting Xiao. Ying Ying, listen to me. Stay away from that man. Xiao, if you ever pick on Chen again, don't blame me for being rude to you. Lin Xiao, everything you do is in vain. Chen, am I not the one you love the most? Say something. Of course I love you, but I love them too. Then the scene changes. Everything was burning and Demon said, give us Yi Chen. Chen, why would you lie to me? Xiao, I was wrong. It's a lie. They're all liars. 2 days ago, I suddenly got some random memory fragments. Yesterday, Yi Chen did show up as the memory foretold. I have a hunch that this memory is not just a revelation for the future, but a warning for the past. Why would I fall in love with such a scam? And why would Virgin Sect be exterminated? I've always regarded Xiao as a scumbag. What on earth has he done? I must get to the bottom of this. Everyone was shouting monster. Are you the beast? WHO wrecked my watermelons? We were able to tie it up, thanks to the spirit tool given by the immortal from Verdun Sect. They started loudly shouting kill IT. I was shipping my tea. Nearby man came to me and said, sir, this evil beast was caught. It's just a pity that my watermelons are all ruined. Are your watermelons good? They are perfectly juicy and sweet. Okay, I'll take over your watermelon field. Thank you so much. I spit on the little creature and pressed my foot on it. Your master messed with me just when things were going well. I haven't settled the score with him yet. Now that you're in my hands, I'll take my time with you. Don't you want to have some watermelon? I'll let you have it. From behind a shout came, stop. It's you. Let go of Diao. Oh, there you are. Your spirit pet is about to finish the watermelons. What's wrong with the Thor? What kind of insult is it to feed this pet watermelons for free? Is this your beast? If IT weren't for Mr. Lin, this beast would have devoured all my watermelons. You have to pay for IT. Pay for IT? All I see is that you have kidnapped Diao, and it is a sacred animal at the early stage of Foundation establishment, and shares the bloodline of an ancient divine animal. You mortals are not worthy to touch IT. Do you know who I am? I'm the senior disciple of Phoenix Peak of Verden Sect. What right have you to raise your voice before me? You were Lord North's heir, but now you're a has-been, and have nothing left. If you still want to join Verden Sect and seek refuge in our sect, you should obediently pay them back and apologize on your knees. I don't care who you are, no matter how powerful you are. Bullying my spirit pet should pay the price. He attacked me and there was loud explosion, and I said you will regret this. When I ran off, he was speechless. That was so easy. One step closer to my ascension to immortality. Didn't you have the completed plot successfully? You receive random bonuses: Constitution +3, Intelligence +10, all-round techniques, level up +1, blood replenishing pill +1. What's going on? Didn't you say to go through the character's storyline and just get the ultimate reward, ascension to immortality? Why 15? There a reward in the process. Systems, get out. Give me an explanation. Hello, host. This System 15 product of the current world's Heaven DAC, which is well made, rich in content, and has a lot of surprises and unknown functions waiting for you to explore. What? Your words mean nothing. Anyway, I have completed the plot here, so there shouldn't be a problem, right? My friend, you were too impulsive. That man has a high status in Verdun Sect, but you've offended him. I'm afraid tomorrow's test won't be so easy to pass. Elder SHI, you know me, I may have fallen from grace, but I won't let these pathetic mortals trample upon me. To have such presence at such a young age, seems I didn't make a mistake in choosing you. Sir, it is all a misunderstanding. Please let us off the hook. Then he punctured the man and he was thrown into a wall. All my life I've been reckless and carefree, but I hate IT when people hurt my friends and family. Please have mercy. Fear not. I've always been a man of honor. I never kill innocent people. Where can I find an inn? I know. There's a Cloud Inn not far away. I'll show you the way. Yuck. What a double standard jork. His pet can wreck other people's food, while the common people are not allowed to fight back? How stupid I had been to fall for him in that memory. Even Xiao is better than him. No way. As the senior disciple of Phoenix Peak, he was still bullied like this by an outsider. It's just embarrassing. And then he ran away, leaving an innocent old man to be bullied. I should go to see if that old man's okay. And she started speaking. I'm sorry. Consider this pill as my way of making it up to you. Xiao, I don't understand you anymore. What kind of person are you? Anyway, I definitely can't let Yi Chen join Verdun Sect. Tomorrow is the disciple test. Yurong seems to attach great importance to Yi Chen. How should I tamper with his test without her noticing? There was a long staircase leading to a mountain and everyone was staring at it. If you can't pass such a simple test, I suggest you go back home. Verdun Sect won't accept losers. Who is she? Idiot, don't you recognize her? She's the second disciple of Phoenix Peak of Verdun Sect. She's a true disciple of the you-know-who, the only descendant of the legendary family of sword cultivators. That's right. If you're afraid of the first test, don't come here to embarrass yourself. Who are you implying? Don't. He's the heir of Lord North, Yi Shini. He's gifted. It's no good going against him. It's an honor to finally see you. I'm Yi Chen. Nice to meet you, Elder SHI. You're right. Verdun Sect is indeed the place to find my serendipity. I think you just see a pretty moment and you get excited. I just want to learn from her to improve my sword skills. MS Guo, I've heard that you are very skilled in the art of swordplay. I have some questions on that matter. Don't know if I could ask. The exam hasn't even started yet. Are you trying to get close to the examiner? I just feel very close to Ms. Guo and want to exchange sword skills with her. What a joke, you are a wanderer. What qualifications do you have to exchange sword skills with you? Wrong. What? Are you trying to bribe the examiner? MS Guo said that Verdun Sect won't accept losers, but I guess there are exceptions after all. I wondered WHO's the snake in the grass that managed to join the sect using despicable tactics. Xiao is just hiding his strength, or else he'd beat you to death. Who the will are you? Xiao is the highest record holder of immortality stairs, so how about you just shut up? He thought. What? Lin Xiao. This record is actually a misunderstanding. But who cares? I feel 6,000. He doesn't seem to be tough, like he's just in Foundation establishment. Is he really hiding his strength? Verdun Sect is really something. That makes me even more curious. How did you pass the test? Can you share your experience? I want to know. I just walked up. Is it so hard? The tests of Virgin Sect have always been fair, just and open. There is no room for deception, he said. I misspoke. My friend, you were too impulsive. Lin Xiao doesn't like you. Shy, do you need to irritate him further? I don't care what he did. I'll just win on my own. I'm gonna break his record today. The rules are simple. Challengers are not allowed to use any spirit tool, and only use their spirit energy to climb the stairs. Immortality Stairs has a sect formation that will detect creating behavior. Anyone found cheating will be immediately disqualified and will not be allowed to join Verdant Sect for the rest of their lives. The top 100 WHO make it to the Golden Stairs will qualify for the Disciple Ceremony. Those WHO pass can go on to challenge the highest record. The higher up the Immortality Stairs, the greater the pressure. Forcing a breakthrough may damage your spirit roots, so I hope you will do what you can according to your ability. Now the stage is all yours. The test begins. The spirit pressure is 50 strong. I can't do it. I've come this far, I can't give up. Look at that guy. How formidable this level of spirit pressure is. Nothing. Watch me. Not only will I pass the Cyan Stairs, but I'll also crush the name Lin Xiao underfoot. Ms. 000 will surely fall for me. According to the novel, Lin Xiao intentionally tripped up Yi Chen during the Immortality Stairs test because he was jealous of Yi Chen's talent. However, as the chosen one, Yi Chen shattered Lin Xiao's plot with his superior strength, broke the record of Immortality Stairs, and left his handprints on Verdant Sect's stone monument, and has been famous ever since. It's about time to make trouble. Then I threw a stone towards him, but he noticed it. I am in second place, but it was missed and hit at another person. And he was angry looking at me, but I ignored him. Xiao, the sect test must be fair and just. Intervening without cause will harm the sect's reputation. I'll pretend one didn't see it. Do not do it again. Oops, IT just slipped. Got it. In the following, I made one last move. The stone I threw out for the second time was rebounded back by Wei Chen, hitting my face. Whoa, you wrong. Couldn't tolerate IT any longer and directly reported me. My friend, do not be distracted. We are almost there. Don't worry, I can handle the dirty tricks of a foundation establishment cultivator. Look. There's a naked beauty flying in the sky. When he looked up, then threw the stone towards him, but he catched it. Caught IT come hit me, then suddenly he fell down and I was confused. It's not what the script says. Is he really the chosen one? And it was the doing of the pink hair girl. Yi Chen has really got something, leaving the others far behind. I am in second place. How did he fall off? I think he got too excited and didn't match his steps. So he slipped and fell. It was just like what was mentioned in the Heaven Dao memories. Xiao had failed to stop Yi Chen. Xiao will reveal himself if he throws another stone. I have to make a move. This is Lin Xiao's last move. In Ine, the stone will the next scene then be bounced back by Wei Chen and hit me in the face. Then he'll be caught by, stop. Chameleon poop. A magical animal of core formation good at hiding its 800 Y in breath. IT has colored poop when it's nervous. I have placed the chameleon there a day early just for this moment. He was grabbed by his leg by the little frog and fell down. IT worked. How can I stop here? I am Yi Chen, the heir of Lord North. Then he grabbed a boy and started running upstairs. You broke the rules. Examiner banned him. He didn't violate the rules. What rules have I broken? Did I use my spirit tool? Did I use any weapon? Did I not get here on my spirit energy? Every man for himself, and the devil takes the hindmost. The spots for discipleship are limited. Instead of picking on me, you all should start worrying about yourselves. I'm the first. Get out of my way. Get down the top 100 as long as I make it to the top 100. So this is how crazy the plot is from a harem novel back in the day. The obsession with superior strength is always a classic theme in these novels. How can Yi Chen be so despicable? Is there no way to stop him from joining Verdant Sect? The sect formation of Immortality Stairs hasn't kicked him out, which means he doesn't violate the rules. The process is a bit twisted, but as long as Yi Chen passes the test, it's not a problem. Let's see how he breaks my record next. Yi Chen really is a scumbag. It is so chaotic right now. My stick ANT can't catch up. Is it really impossible to stop Yi Chen? The 6th floor, the 7th floor. Lin Xiao, I'll step your name under my feet. Xiao's record, but then suddenly a stone came flying at him and hit it squarely on his stomach. I didn't do anything this time, did I? Who the hell did it this time? Then I noticed she was using her power. Then she said, indeed, he is not fit. When she saw her sect was burning and she said, what is this? Is this my memory? He disregarded the rules and therefore shouldn't have set foot in our sect from the beginning, right? You do have a point. Aren't you supposed to help him? If the Heaven Dao memories are true, I will never let this man join our sect. My friend, hang in there. This is not the place to give up. Then he tried to grab his leg, but he noticed it and kicked him on the face again. Do you think I'm stupid? Am I really going to fall here? I haven't got my revenge yet. I haven't met my serendipity yet. I don't want to end here. My life shouldn't be like this. Suddenly he started floating. I'm only capable of dodging this formation one more time. But now there are several forces watching. I can't help you. You are supposed to be the chosen one. IT shouldn't be like this today. How about we bail out for now and let me read your fortune and see what's going on? I'm definitely going to get in Verdant Sect today. Elder SHI, we are in this together. Help me. Alas, I'll help you one last time. Seize the opportunity. When she noticed that she was boiling with anger. What is she trying to do? What am I supposed to do with the following plot? If Yi Chen fails the test, Yi Chen has to pass the test. No matter what happens, I'll fix IT. Suddenly I hugged her, then she asked me, what are you doing? Shit. I hugged her before I could think. How do I explain this? My inner demons was while saying to me, I love you, be my girlfriend. Be brave. What a gusty day. Let me warm you up, she's the girl you grew up with together, you monster. Don't do it, you wrong, everybody's matching. Are they in a relationship? They're being lovey-dovey while we are having a test, it's unfair. They're showing affection in public. How brave. She was blushing and slammed him on the ground. Xiao, you really are. Then I said you wrong, let me do it for you. She was looking at me with a confusing look. She was thinking, does Xiao want to protect my reputation because he's afraid that my trick will be discovered? I thought I should be the one to deal with Yi Chen. Don't mess things up. Then somebody shouted, look. Yi Chen broke the record. Then he again fell on a rock. Why is he so strong all of a sudden? He advanced and broke Xiao's record, as shown in the Heaven Dao memories. He must have a secret weapon. It won't be easy to deal with him. Yi Chen is indeed the chosen one. A lot has happened today. Please, he pointed his finger towards me and said, Lin Xiao. I will definitely avenge. What happened today? In the hall of Virgin Sect. You wrong. How's the immortality stairs test? Sect leader, there were a total of 366 challengers for the test, with 100 passing, more than 100 seriously injured, and more than 50 disqualified for violating the rules during the fight. We haven't seen this many injuries and violations over the past years. What happened? It has to do with a challenger named Yi Chen from Lord North Mansion? I didn't expect him to take the test and cause such a riot. He's the center of attention wherever he goes indeed. Sect leader, I think this man is aggressive and arrogant, and he's up to no good. I know he passed the test, but, well, I don't think 50. The sect formation of immortality stairs did not kick him out, meaning that what he did was not wrong. Besides, this test is also a competition. He just did what he needed to do. Verdun Sect has always valued the virtue of its disciples. This person 15 quite scheming. He harms others to benefit himself and is 6,000 at inciting others, which is not in line with the honesty and sincerity required by our sect. I propose we vote him out. He was not only the first to pass the test but also broke the record. With such talent, it's a pity to lose him. Verdun Sect needs such disciples. WHO pass the test on their merits. Not. Ahem. The path to immortal Moss meant to be competitive. It is only when there is competition that progress can be galvanized. The disciples of Verdun Sect lack such a fearless spirit. The acceptance of this man can be seen as an opportunity for change. Let Yi Chen participate in tomorrow's disciple ceremony. Whether or not he's got what it takes, we'll find out tomorrow. Did your master come out? Master is still in seclusion. Alas, it seems that the bottleneck of her cultivation, which has been stagnant for many years, has not been broken through. Let's hope she can make it to the disciple ceremony this time. I divined the sky last night, and it looks like there'll be a big turning point in our sect soon. I wonder if it will finally resolve our long-standing crisis. Tomorrow's disciple ceremony must be taken seriously by all peaks. Understand, if the Heaven Dao memories are correct, the turning point has something to do with Yi Chen, but he did not bring fortune, but disaster in the hall of pill refining Phoenix Peak. Mr. Lin, good morning. We'll pay heed to your instructions. Keep your spirits up, as there is no end to learning. Pill refining also has no boundaries. We have to dedicate ourselves to cultivation, so that we can learn. Understand? Understood, Mr. Line Ding. You have successful restored your character persona. Triggered random bonus pill refining experience plus 99. Your pill refining skill has improved to level 5. What? Is it possible even Yi Chen, the chosen one, only reached level S pill refining after completing the whole plot in Verdun Sect, and now I've gone from the entry level to level 6 pill refining with my daily posturing system. I'm begging you, no more rewards for me. If things continue like this, even a scumbag villain like me could kick out Yi Chen and become the male lead myself. I mean, it doesn't seem impossible. I really just want to finish the plot and ascend to the blue planet to reunite with my family. Whoever loves to be this male lead can have it. The most important thing now is to steal the pill and prepare for the drama at tomorrow's martial arts competition. Step by step. Good. No one found me. So far it's followed the original storyline. Now what comes next? Xiao. That it is. Here she comes. You wrong. WHO'll expose me for stealing the poison. Is coming towards me. You wrong. You know, you remind me of a proverb. Whenever I see you, my acting is so good that even I feel like punching this villainous face of mine. Oh, what is it? All rivers run into the sea. Ample bosom embraces all. Call me names like it's written in the novel. You are unworthy of being the senior disciple of Phoenix Peak with your four language and vulgar behavior all day long. Xiao. Do you really think so? Well, compared to the others, to the junior sisters, how am I? When I heard that, I was shocked. No. She's not acting correctly. What? No way. I have to go home. Need to stick to the original plot. Returning to the original plot. You wrong. Don't be ridiculous. To tell you the truth, I came to the pill tower today to get a pill. Do you want to know for what exactly, hun? It's none of your business. That's almost like my confession. As long as Guo you wrong isn't stoked. Shell suspect something, right? Xiao, are you looking for this deadly pill? What the hell? How do she know? Forget it, take it first. You've got some smarts, give it to me. Steal poison plot point. Get. This deadly pill is really 6,000. I'll use it against the person I hate the most. She must have smelled a rat with all my weird moves, right? Yeah, she definitely would. Is not Xiao cute? How come I never realized it before? Oh, I was so blind. Thanks to that memory, I finally learned about the true nature of Xiao, and what happened afterwards. Don't worry, Xiao, I've already doctored that deadly pill. This time, IT will not fail. In the Flower Valley legendary abode, a lady was sitting and meditating. Virgin Sect lies in Divine Land, the eastern realm of Central Continent. There are 5 main peaks on Verden Mountain, named Melodic, Phoenix, Scarlet, Sky, and Long. On each of these peaks, there are 15 ahead in charge. The head of Phoenix Peak is Xiao Hongling, who is known as the top beauty cultivator in the eastern realm. Xiao Hongling has a bold and carefree personality. She's addicted to wine, and quite narcissistic about her looks. Xiao Hongling often travels outside the mountain, ignoring the affairs of the sect and doing things as she pleases. Although she is ruthless to outsiders, she is extremely devoted and protective of her own disables. Even if Lin Xiao is a good-for-nothing and lacks any talent, Xiao Hongling never kicks him off the mountain. However, Lin Xiao stole his master's white silk stockings and hid them in his pants pocket when she was in seclusion. The next day when he was fighting with Wei Chen, the stockings were taken out by Yi Chen's spirit pet, Diao. The crowd was shocked. This scandal led to Lin Xiao's downfall. Xiao Hongling locked Lin Xiao away for 3 years after that. Xiao Hongling was completely disappointed with Lin Xiao for making a fool of himself time and time again. In the end, she personally eliminated Lin Xiao's spirit root and relegated him to a mortal being. In the Flower Valley I was on mission. What Lin Xiao did was really disgusting. He even stole the stockings of his master. Who raised him. After this scene, the tragic end of the antagonist Lin Xiao is basically determined. What did Master do before her seclusion? Master only found out that her stockings had been stolen at the disciple ceremony. I need to be careful not to mess up the scene and leave traces, but where are the stockings? Antagonist system. Yes, today's mission is to complete the stealing stockings. System, are you sure today is the day to steal stockings? Okay, relax. This little problem can't defeat me. Master is an alcoholic and can't drink after entering seclusion, so she must have had a lot to drink before that. As she sweated, she wanted to bathe 50. She undressed piece by piece. The first would be the outer shirt. There is only one truth. Finally, took off the stockings. Right here, antagonist system. Ding. Mission accomplished. Great. One step closer to my ending. I can already picture myself getting humiliated by Yi Chen and becoming a total joke at the disciple ceremony in 2 days. Homecoming day is just around the corner, and then I left from there. I didn't accept that you really come to steal my stockings, just as that memory showed. It seems that what went down in the Heaven Dad memories was true. Chen, I will pass Peerless Sword Constitution on to you. From now on, you and I will be a whole. Master. It's not too late, trust me. Why did IT turn out like this? Did I do something wrong? Unbelievable. Xiao Hongling would actually submit to a man and give up my Peerless Sword Constitution. Yi Chen. What kind of being are you? Xiao, what role did you play in IT? Things are starting to get interesting since I've gained insight into the future. Everything in the memory will never happen. I never thought that he is so mean as to pass the test by dragging others down. Now he still has the face to show up in public. He dragged my cousin down, shame on him. I suddenly popped up and said how noble and marvelous you are since you're 50 talented. Why didn't you go to a fiend sect? There's no room for a big shot like you in Virgin Sect. There isn't a single one of you who hasn't pushed others down. Who are you to judge me? Bunch of wimps. Lin Xiao, you're the real scumbag here. My friend, this is his territory. Don't piss him off before you join the sect. You can be an SS.hole, but don't try to smear me accusations against the chief disciple. Do you have any proof? These two did confront each other before the disciple ceremony. Tragic fate must be stopped possible at the earliest possible moment. As long as Yi Chen has any violations, I'll immediately break his legs 50 that he can't attend the disciple ceremony. Mr. Lin, you've come here early in the morning to pick on a nobody like me. You're not pissed off because I broke your record, are you? I guess the chief disciple of Phoenix Peak of Verden Sect is not so petty, is he? I don't know. Yi Chen broke his record, so it was like a slap in his face. Ahem. Keep your voice down. What are you so proud of? You've only broken the record after cramming all over the place. Wait, you don't think that's cool, do you? Look at this. Our sect has been established for thousands of years, and it's the first time someone has ascended the stairs in such a manner. Truly unprecedented. I'll give you this photograph stone to keep as a family heirloom. You deserve to be looked up to by your descendants in such a pathetic state. Punched the ground and called my name. Lin Xiao. Showing a sword aura towards a senior is disrespectful. Still, I shouldn't interfere since Xiao provoked first. Suddenly hand came from behind. It was quite a surprise that Xiao was able to remain unafraid in the face of danger. Is that Yi Chen? Master. You're merely a pretty face. Who can only talk back. I dare you to compete with me again. I was gonna kick your S5 tomorrow, but it seems you want to be beaten up now. I've never seen such a request. Cut the bullshit. Since you're bragging unblushingly here, don't blame me for being impolite. Oh no, Xiao is digging his own grave. If he were defeated after provoking Yi Chen, he'd be laughed at by the whole world. I guess we'd better break Yi Chen's legs. Don't say I'm bullying you. How about I let you make the first move with your sword? Come. Wait, why is he so cocky to provoke me in public? Can it be his trap? Is he trying to bait me into making the first move and then use it as a pretext to disqualify me? So that what he is scheming, what an evil plan. Is he hesitating? Well, I will just have to do this, yo. I'm standing right here and you're not going to Omicron make a move? Do I have to show you how? And his rage level got max. You so scumbag, don't think I can't see through your scheming. What could he be up top? With a poker face I said to him, bummer you were so arrogant, but now you're so indecisive. How could I have known you're such a coward? On I see, you're already pissing yourself and the slightest movement is going to reveal yourself. Then he took out his sword and pointed at me. A man can be killed but not humiliated. Don't be impulsive, think of your future serendipity. The two girls were ready to defend him. But when he pointed his so hard towards our main character he suddenly stopped, then put down his sword. I'll make you sorry for messing with me sooner or later. I'll wait and see. It was so close. If Yi Chen hadn't pulled up on attacking Xiao, the consequences would have been unpredictable. Why is Xiao as reckless today? Master, you. I've never realized that Xiao has this kind of guts and courage. If it weren't for his poor constitution, he'd be a genius among all. And there was antagonist system prompt. Ding, congratulations for successfully completing the provoking the protagonist plot. Scared the hell out of me. I thought the original plot ended with the throwing of the photograph stone. I don't expect Yi Chen's sudden attack. Man, I almost peed in my pants. It's a good thing that I'm a good actor or I would have screwed up this part. You haven't even joined Virgin Sect yet. How dare you, a wanderer, cultivate here without authorization? I noticed somebody coming and then I try to escape. Xiao, don't be so mean. Yi Chen is going to join the sect sooner or later. How can you bully your fellow disciples like this? In the novel The Cold-Faced Chu Yumei favors Yi Chen exclusively. I'm sure we'll get through this plot. I arrived at Lake Pavilion. How did they meet so soon? The tune is gentle and melodious. You really play the Jin well. There really are beauties everywhere in Verdant Sect. I'm just walking around and running into such a beautiful woman. With you playing music for me, I am sure my sword skills can be improved to a higher level. Girl, you're obsessed with me already, aren't you? Fortunately, it's still following the original plot. I just need to wait for Yi Chen to start cultivating and make a sneak attack. I'll get my SS kicked when the time comes. Today's mission will have been successfully accomplished. Let me put on earplugs before I get deafened by the sound of Yu Wei's chin later. Then suddenly he coughed out blood. I thought, what the fuck? My friend, this woman hides a murderous intent in the sound of the Rin, and listening to IT for a long time will hurt your organs. What? No one dares to disturb me practicing the Jin. I wanted to try your strengths, but I didn't realize that you are just an empty vessel. It's my fault for interrupting your practice. Please forgive me, Yu Wei. The disciple ceremony is tomorrow. Whether you're capable of joining our sect is uncertain. It's a bit early to be calling me Yu Wei, is not it? Oh no. How else is the story going to continue when both the herd and heroine are fighting? The first impression is the key. I have to help Yi Chen. Yo, I was wondering who was bullying Yu Wei. Turns out to be you again, coward. You didn't dare to fight me before, but you're good at bullying women. It's you again. You must be the one WHO coerced the beauty to lay hands on me. Shame on you. So what? It's you. WHO disturbed Yu Wei in the first place. I'm purely punishing the wicked, not because of any personal grudges. Nonsense. As the senior disciple of Verden Sect, you've repeatedly committed evil deeds. You're treacherous and a disgrace to the decent people of the world. Damn, am I being too polite to you? I'm going to. He shouted back at me. What are you going to do? Then she used her piano or something like that to attack them both and said, stop. How dare you be rude to Xiao? Oh no. How did the plot go wrong again? I won't let it happen. Let's see how I can save the day. So you're in this together. Just you wait. Antagonist system. Congratulations for successfully completing the defeated by the protagonist plot. The plot is finally over. I'm so tired. Let's get out of here in case anything happens. Jerk. How dare you blow me up with explosives? I'm going to go back and tell Master what you did. She was sitting there in a stupid and thought, how did it turn out like this? I just wanted to stick up for Xiao. How did I injure him as well? No. This is not good. It's all because Yi Chen got too close. Otherwise I wouldn't have hurt Xiao by mistake. According to the Heaven Dao memories I dreamt of a few days ago, Yi Chen would seriously injure Xiao when I appeared. Now, even though Xiao was seriously injured by me, Yi Chen didn't gain any advantage. The outcome has already deviated from the Heaven Dao memories. As long as IT doesn't follow the Heaven Dao memories, it is a success. With Xiao's personality, however, there is no guarantee that he won't embarrass himself at tomorrow's disciple ceremony. I have to do something before that. They were again shouting, monster. Are you the beast? WHO wrecked my watermelons. We were able to tie it up, thanks to the spirit tool given by the immortal from Verdant Sect. Kill it. Then suddenly somebody attacked him and was standing there with his sword. Sorry, I'm late. Sir, are you the owner of this magical animal? I'm sorry, it's just he attacked him and killed him all my life. I've been reckless and carefree, but I hate IT when people hurt my friends and family. Please, have mercy. Fear not, I've always been a man of honor. I never kill innocent people. Disgusting. So disgusting. Yi Chen is just a double standard asshole. His pet can wreck other people's food, while the common people are not allowed to fight back. What a shitty protagonist. If IT weren't for the privileged treatment he enjoys as the protagonist of the novel, a clown like him wouldn't even be qualified to go into a factory to tighten screws in my previous world. It's a pity that my fellow sisters and master are going to be the concubines of such a man. Never mind. Does a villain need to worry these things? This is just the world of the novel. When I finish the ending where the character Lin Xiao dies, I'll leave. Going home is what matters the most. Just like in the novel, Yi Chen is staying at the INN at the foot of the mountain, and tomorrow he'll attend the disciple ceremony. I'm going to bed early, too. Because I have to be humiliated by him tomorrow. I'll see my fellow sisters again before I sleep. Ding antagonist system, you have successfully restored your character persona. Get the bonus of aptitude +1, constitution +2. I can't help it. It's all about restoring my character persona. Suddenly somebody was noting on my door. Xiao, are you awake? Eh? Yue? What is she doing here in the middle of the night? Chu Yue, the third junior sister. She has the Qin sword soul, and is proficient in din and swordsmanship. She is gentle and kind, and is as pure as the driven snow. When I'm humiliated by Yi Chen, I'll no longer be the honorable senior brother in her eyes, so I'll see her one last time. Hi, Yue, I haven't seen you in a while. You're getting taller. Come on. Keep up with Xiao's villainous image. Let me check your body. Even I can't look at a pervert like this without punching him in the face. However, her cultivation level and agility have long surpassed mine. I guess she'll dodge it, as she always does before I can grope her. Suddenly she hugged me and I was confused. I backed off and I thought something's wrong. There's something wrong with her. Another one that doesn't follow the script. How am I going to act? Ding warning. The behavior conflicts with the image of the villain Lin Xiao. Host, please correct the behavior immediately. Right. I'm the creepy senior brother. I can't run away from a beauty like that knocking on my door in the middle of the night. There's something wrong with you, Wei, but I still have to hold my persona. Forgive me, it's all about the mission. She said, Xiao, can you do me a favor? Suddenly she hit me on the face by her piano like something. Are you alright? Yeah, right. I should not have laid a hand on the protagonist's concubine. ISNT. IT obvious? Bad. Guys are bound to be condemned. How? Can IT be okay? You're bleeding. How can IT be okay? You're bleeding, huh? So it's okay for the heroine to make a move on me. Well, I guess your wrongs are bigger. By the way, you just said you wanted to ask me for a favor. What kind of favor? I accidentally broke the strings of Thousand Plume Jin yesterday while practicing heavenly sound technique. I want to go to the town tomorrow and find a tool refiner to fix IT. I'm not familiar with the town, so I'd like to ask you to accompany me. I wonder if it's possible. EHP, fix your chin with me? There's no such plot in the novel. Is not tomorrow the disciple ceremony? As the senior disciple of Phoenix Peak, it's a tradition for me to be present, remember? Then she grabbed my cloth and said to me, can't you make an exception for me? Oh. My heart WHO can stand this. I closed my door and said, it's getting late, you better go back to rest. Don't miss tomorrow's morning class. She tried to call my name from outside and I was staring. Are you kidding me? Tomorrow I have to make a fool of myself in front of the protagonist. Wei Chen, I have to stand IT no matter what. Yu Wei's behavior is way off from her character. This plot of fixing Chin was never even mentioned in the original story. But Chu Yu Wei Thousand Plume Jin indeed has a broken string. This Thousand Plume Jin was left by her mother and she treasures IT so much. How could IT break all of a sudden? Xiao, are you awake? Wai Zhen? What's going on tonight? Everyone wants to see me. What is it? Xiao, Master has come out. She wants to meet you at Fairy Cliff. What the hell? This part ISNT in the original story. Things have totally gone off the rails. Never mind. I won't know until I go. She was hiding in a nearby Xiao. I thought this Chin was the most important thing in my life. It was only one day that everything about the future came into my head. I've finally seen the light and realized that the only one who has ever been truly good to me is you, Xiao. The reason I broke the string on purpose was that I wanted to take you away from this place. According to the script, tomorrow that devil Yi Chen will come for us. Since we can't run away, then we must strike first. There's no chance I'll let Yi Chen ruin Xiao's reputation tomorrow. In the fairy cliff on top of Phoenix Peak, I expectedly greeted my master, but there was quietness. It feels like the calm before the storm. What's so urgent that she wants to see me in the middle of the night? I thought, don't be shy. We're all women. What are you afraid of? Could it be? No, no way. Did she know it was me? Then a noise came from inside. Xiao, come on in. What a strong smell of alcohol has master been drinking. What are you standing there for? What, am I not your master? If you don't come in right now, I'll be sad. Dummy. My, this 200-year-old woman is acting cute, but she seems to be in a good mood. I don't think she's realized that love stole her stockings yet, right? I'm coming in. I said, Master. She replied, I haven't seen you for a while. Come over here and let me take a good look at you. What the fuck? Is she drunk? Then she pulled me closer and said to me, sit down. Master, stop feeling down there. If you go any further, our master-disciple relationship will be broken tonight. No need for Yi Chen's humiliation tomorrow. I haven't seen you for 3 months, and you've broken through to Foundation establishment? Not only that, your constitution and spirit root also have improved significantly. It's true that nothing can be hidden from the first fairy of the cultivation world. Well, I was guided by someone. Please forgive me, Master, I can't reveal the identity of that person. Oh, is that right? Well, that makes sense. You are my disciple after all, so it is only natural that you are favored by Heaven Dao. You're right, lucky. Got away with it while she was drunk. By the way, you've met Yi Chen, the heir of Lord North, right? When I heard that I was shocked. Never mind. Forget about this annoying guy. Why did she know about Yi Chen in advance? She stood up with charming face. She said to me, Xiao, let's have some fun. Then grabbed my both hands, and I was pulled into another space. Then I said, is this Fairy Cliff? Xiao, draw your sword and let's fight. Fight with you? You are at the peak of nascent soul, a half step to divine transformation, and the first person to realize the ancient swordsmanship in Virgin Sect. I'm not going to fight with you, Master. I refused. Then lightning started happening in the sky and a sword appeared. Horrifying sword pressure. This is a magic power driven purely by her immense and refined sword intent. It is the simplest and most direct, and the effect is the most dominating and overpowering. I swear in this life, if I have to die I will only die as I wish. Then I shouted sword, innate phase exclusive spirit sword dreamland. Xiao, you've been in the sect for so long, and it's the first time I've seen you use your sword so seriously. Well, the scale of your sword aura is not bad. The sword intent is a little weak, but it is still promising. Never mind, let me help you today. Xiao, can you keep up with me? This woman really wants to kill me. There is not a single soul in this world that's not crazy. I am the only one, as a villain, who has been working hard to follow the plot strictly. I am not doing it anymore. Thunder strike suddenly hit me and I thought, am I dead? Suddenly a ball of energy protected me, frozen in time and space. Is this sword aura realm? Xiao, watch this. This move is called Sword Intent Enlightenment Reach for Sword Immortal. I closed my eyes. When I opened it, my eyes, she said to me, Xiao, hold on, I am coming. Wait. Where are you going into? Down there, it hurts. When I opened my eyes I saw swords in my stomach and blood coming out. I thought, what hell did I, the villain, die early? Screw the chosen one and the destiny of reincarnation. My disciples shall be the strongest to outshine the world and will never submit to others. I was trying to call my master and slowly I closed my eyes. Elder Shi, what's the matter? My friend, it's not good. I used my celestial stick to do a fortune telling and I have a feeling that the serendipity that belongs to you on Verden Mountain has disappeared by half. How can it be? Serendipity would never disappear out of nowhere, so it must have been intercepted by someone else. It has always been me who takes away others' serendipity. How can I sit and watch others jeopardize my fortune? I won't stand for such a powerhouse in Virgin Sect. My friend, it's not a good idea to go to Verden Mountain again. Since you stepped in here yesterday, the celestial stick has changed, and everything has gone wrong. Elder Shi, you know me. I will not attack unless I'm attacked. If I'm attacked I will certainly counterattack. The insults I have suffered will certainly be avenged tenfold. Tomorrow on the mountain, I'll kill. In this lifetime, all thinking in unison, I will never let the tragedy happen again. Yi Chen. Must die. In the Verdun Sect, Yi Chen is not here. This is a great opportunity for us fiend cultivators. Let's kill every single one of them. Smash Verdun Sect to the ground. All disciples of Verdun Sect, listen to me. Fight to the death to protect our home. Fight to the death. Then the both sides started to fight with each other and everybody was killed. This is not true sect leader. Martial uncle, they're all. Behave yourself. Where is Yi Chen? Why isn't he coming to save USP? Ying Yang, don't worry. Yi Chen will come to save us. Yeah, he showed up just in time when we were in crisis before. He's not coming. Yi Chen went to the southern realm of Central Continent, and now, he is probably flirting with the saintess of Nunzer Kingdom. How come? He brought the catastrophe of Fiend Sect upon us. How could he leave us behind? Stand up. Even if there were only 4 of us left in Verdun Sect, we'd fight to the death. We die standing up. How could I bear to let you 4 beautiful ladies die? Be good and obey. Then he shouted from behind, stop. Yi Chen and Ms. Ju from Melodic Peak. He's finally here, and they used Swords United Sect formation. Yi Chen, I will never let you get away with your repeated meddling with my clan's affairs. I'm late. Thankfully, you guys are okay. Everyone was laying dead. Is that all you have to say after all this? Ying Ying, what happened to you? Yue, you wrong. Why are you looking at me like that? You've got Verdun Mystical Sword and practice Swords United with Ju Wen Ning of Melodic Peak. Why did you always show up at such a perfect time? You showed up just in time, activated the sect formation, and repelled the fiend cultivators. Master? Yi Chen, who on earth are you? Why is it that friends and relatives who are close to you never end up well? Master, what are you talking about? I don't understand. In the end, you'll benefit the most from it all. I know you're sad, but the most important thing now is to hunt down the fiend cultivators and avenge the dead disciples and elders of Verdun Sect. Shut up. You're Verdun Sect's greatest enemy. I am going to kill you. And she tried to attack him, but she was injured by him. Master, I'm the chosen one blessed by heaven Dao. Why do you want to be my enemy? My younger sister, Yi Xuan, has led 800,000 North Elite Cavalry and arrived at the foot of Verdun Mountain. All I have to do is give the order, and we'll take down the Fiend Sect. Come back to me, let's avenge together. Would you like to start over? Then they all started remembering the post things and what happened. Is this Xiao? Xiao was always against Yi Chen. Was it because he had seen through Yi Chen's true colors a long time ago? It's me. I'm the reason why Xiao get killed. Fuck off. It turned out that the incident when I was a child was the work of Xiao. I've been wrong about Xiao and they all received their past memories. Leave your memories to me, I'll bring them to the past you. Whether or not you can change your fortunes depends on this time. Memories entered their brain. How would I know the future if not for that memory? How could I have seen through the past if not for that memory? They all started to attack him. I will never let the tragedy happen again. Kill Yi Chen and protect Xiao. In his room he was sleeping peacefully. Meow. Now's the time. Tear that Som into pieces with your sharp claws. Suddenly 2 attacks came behind the cat, and she shouted, meow, look out. And he woke up from the noise which was happening outside. What a loud thunder. My friend, Wake up. There are enemies. He woke up and took his word in his hand. What's going on? There's nothing. Elder Shi, are you too old to hear it right? There's no way I could have misheard. I definitely sensed powerful hostile intent from 3 people, and they're targeting the room you're staying in. Verden Mountain is really strange. Elder Shi, are you trying to bluff me because you don't want me to go to Verden Mountain? How can you think that of Mep? Am I that kind of guy? Look, it's thundering. I told you it was just thunder and you misheard it. But alright, tomorrow is Virgin Sect's disciple ceremony. I want to get some rest. Elder Shi, be quiet and stop bothering me for no reason. What's going on? One, give it my all. But the power of the sword move surprisingly disappears. Why didn't the music of my chin hit Yi Chen? I was clearly aiming for him. Try it again. This In's bed is so hard that it hurts my back. Watch out, my friend. Behind you, but he didn't notice it. Elder Shi, have you ever heard a story called The Pride Wolf? But I just sensed it. If I lie, let me be struck by the thunder. Oh, my man, don't jinx yourself. You're already a ghost. If you get struck by thunder, I won't be able to save you. He closed the window. Pitter patter, she slammed her hand into a tree and said, damn it. Did Yi Chen really have the shelter of heaven Dao, as shown in that memory? It seems that we can only make for him to join the sect and then find a chance to kill him. Tomorrow I won't miss again. I was slammed into a wall. As the chief disciple of Phoenix Peak, I can't believe you did such an obscene thing to humiliate your master and ancestors. Lin Xiao didn't know what he was doing. Give him another chance. I'm sure he'll change. How could there be someone like him? Gross. Then I took a flower lotus kind of weapon from my master's room, and the next day I attacked him with this weapon. Yi Chen, go to hell. Then I was thrown into a cave for my reflection of myself. Xiao, how could you steal master's forbidden spirit tool, deadly black lotus? You even tried to use it to harm Chen. Luckily, Chen was talented and escaped. Otherwise, your punishment won't be as simple as contemplating on the cliff of reflecting. I tried to say, where's Master? Master is completely disappointed in you. She's now going to enlighten Yi Chen with her sword, intent to make up for your offense against him. I jumped towards her and I tried to say, steer clear of Yi Shinihi, but she gave me a kick and slammed me on the wall. Are you going to harass Yue again? As the chief disciple of Phoenix Peak, you have repeatedly done such nasty things. You've ruined Phoenix Peak's reputation. If you still care about Phoenix Peak, I suggest you kill yourself here and stop tarnishing the reputation of Phoenix Peak. I'm tired, this is exhausting. Then I committed suicide, but it was all a dream. What a long dream. This dream is so real that it's like my memory. Are you awake? Master, you seem to be exhausted when I'm clearly the one who did all the work and transferred you the sword intent. Here, have some, to celebrate your attainment of peerless sword constitution that I bestowed upon you. Your swordsmanship has improved so much that even you wrong, despite her mania for swordsmanship, can't compete with you on Phoenix Peak. From now on, you'll be worthy of your name as the senior disciple. Peerless Sword Constitution System. Open the character panel. Being antagonist system. Note, colorless and formless. Those who possess this constitution have unrivaled mastery in swordsmanship. When they perform sword skills, a single thought of Trem can turn into reality, allowing the sword intent to replace the true vitality to drive. Once they reach perfection, they'll be able to integrate all of the laws of swordsmanship in the world. The laws include space, time, causality, and reincarnation. Based on the original setting, as long as Virgin Sect's disciples pass the test of workmanship, they can go to underground. By putting their sword intent into the furnace, they forge their own exclusive spirit sword. And for each spirit sword, as the sword wielder's swordsmanship level rises, there is a chance that a powerful sword spear will hatch. For example, Guo Yurong has her ice sword spirit. Chu Yue has Qin sword. Xiao Hongling's exclusive spirit sword Azure Luan's sword is very special. The sword bearer used this sword as a medium to transfer her sword intent to others. Those who are getting the sword intent must have met. The original protagonist Yi Chen was able to kill his way back to the royal city because he had gained Ki at Hongling's sword intent and awakened peerless sword constitution. It really is the frigging peerless sword constitution. I'm afraid this plot is totally fucked up. The major serendipity of the protagonist has been intercepted by me. What the fuck is the point of continuing? I'm so worried now that I won't be able to control my strength and stab Yi Chen to death with a sword at tomorrow's disciple ceremony. Well, kid, what's on your mind? You don't even drink the wine your master offers you? Master, you've just sipped from this glass of wine. I don't think it is appropriate for me to drink directly. Inappropriate? Huh. So is it appropriate for you to be resting on my lap right now? No. I'm sorry. And she was trying to hold her laughter. Well, let me ask you a very important question and I need you to answer truthfully. Go ahead. I'll tell you everything I know. Then she came towards my ear and whispered into it. Am I good looking? When I heard that, I was confused and blushing. Have you been possessed, Master? How can you ask such a girly question? Master, you look pretty, but for me, you are like the moonlight in the sky, so noble and elegant that I only dare to look up to you and worship you. Blah, all empty words. You're not sincere at all, forget it. Right now the 3 junior sisters are all acting a bit strange. More or less, if Master doesn't follow the plot, either will be doomed. I am so happy. No, I'm not. Okay. Another question. If you treat me like the untouchable moonlight, then why did you steal my stockings? Why did I what? I'm just playing with you. You know, I say whatever comes to my mind when I'm drunk. It's nothing. Look at you, so serious. However, I called you here tonight not only to help you to improve your swordsmanship, but also for another matter. You must promise me. Go ahead. There's nothing I won't do for you. Master, you are the chief disciple of Phoenix Peak. Should anyone ever provoke you or you are caught up in a strife, promise me that you will kill that person. Don't ask me why, just promise me you'll do it. I'll take the consequences if anything happens. Do you hear me? Understood. Master. I have a bad feeling. The day of disciple ceremony. Long Peak want to join Long Peak with Zenran Zi Yun, the sect leader. At Long Peak it must be the most powerful of all the 5 peaks. Not necessarily Zenran Zi Yun is the sect leader, but the oldest person with the highest status among the 5 peaks is actually Elder Chisung of Scarlet Peak. So I want to join Scarlet Peak. In my opinion it's Zenran Yuan Yi from Sky Pair who is the most reliable, although he is not as famous as Zi Yun and Chisung. It is said that he is amiable and known as Smiley Immortal. Becoming his disciple must be the most relaxing experience. You all haven't thought it through. The heads of Melodic Peak and Phoenix Peak are 2 beauties. Don't you guys want to join in at all? I choose Head Xiao of Phoenix Peak. With the first fairy of the cultivation world being my master, I surely will enjoy my cultivation life. Head Su Mei of Melodic Peak is not bad. It is said that before she married, the title of the first fairy of the cultivation world was hers. Unfortunately, her cultivation partner died early and she became a widow. A widow? I'm more interested. My friend, got any master in mind? That's not important. I'm here only for one thing. Serendipity. If what you said is true that someone has intercepted my serendipity, I'll definitely kill that persone. My friend, I've told you I can read your mind, haven't I? Right now, besides serendipity, you are also thinking about the owner of Lion Eagle who kicked you, right? So this means that you'll choose Head Xiao of Phoenix Peak without hesitation, won't you? So what a true powerful man should have all the beauties in the world, right? It's just a shame that she's spoken for. That's enough, Elder Shi, you'll see. I'll show Ying Ying that Lin Xiao is nothing compared to me, just a loser. Only I am qualified to be her man. Oh. He's coming. The chief disciple of Phoenix Peak is here. Wow. What a stunning gentleman. That's what cultivators are like. I wish I could be like him someday. He is worthy of being the disciple of Xiao Hongling, the first fairy of the cultivation world. The 2 of them are truly a perfect matchy. Mind what you say. Have you lost your mind? What kind of gentleman is he just has a pretty face? Sooner or later, I'll. Then I was floating before him on my sword and I was staring into eyes. He recognized me. Is he gonna come after me now? Don't panic. See how it goes. He's the chief disciple of Virgin Sect. We can't afford to offend him now. Besides, as the chief disciple, he won't do anything to you in front of everyone. Damn it. You bastard. Didn't I warn you last night? How dare you come back here? Do you have a death wish? What are you looking at? I'm telling you, as long as you join Verdant Sect, you must be obedient and do what I say. I don't need to introduce myself, do I? You don't have the strength to against me. It's a bit embarrassing to say all that, but it feels so good. Antagonist system. Successfully restore the plot. You get a bonus charisma +5 and constitution +1. I will kill you. First round of taunt successi. Yi Chen, you're so dedicated to your role after all. You are the only one who still sticks to the plot so far. Wow. Mr. Lin is bad-tempered. I don't think I'll join Phoenix Peak. Mr. Lin just glared at me out of the corner of his eye and I almost peed. He's too arrogant. He doesn't look like a cultivator, more like a bandit leader who robs you out of nowhere. Save your life and stay away from Phoenix Peak. Elder Shi, he is so mean. I can't stand it. I can be killed but not humiliated. Wow. Such a terrible murderous aura. He must beat Layer B of Master Realm to say the least. Such a young master. I'm afraid he is also the topmost talent even among the 4 great imperial dynasties, the secular world. I remember now, he is Yi Chen. He's the heir of Cord north of the Zhou dynasty. No wonder he has composed a warrior of Master Realm can even take innate cultivators head on. Now that Lord North's entire clan had been exterminated by the Empress for treason, he was the only one who managed to escape. There are wanted portraits of him all over the country now. So far, so good. Now I just need to wait for Yurong to come and help Yi Chen humiliate me together. Stop. What are you trying to do? Here she comes. So beautiful. What a dazzling radiance. What blinded me? Is this a fairy of Verdant Sect? So big. Now that's what I'm talking about, the harem vibe. The plot is finally back on track, and he tried to greet her. My name is Yi Chen, nice too, but he was slapped on his face and thrown away into a wall. Sorry to startle you, Xiao, but this mortal fool dares to be rude to you. He deserves to be slapped. That's it, we are doomed. Elder Shi, get out. Is this the place of serendipity you're talking about? Take it easy, my friend. It was an accident. We're just using each other. You better explain why I'm treated like this today, or I'll take this fucking ring off. My celestial stick is the greatest spirit tool for divination of this world. Now that unexpected things are happening again and again, it can only mean there's someone within Verdant Sect who can influence Heaven Dao. This person is changing the future predicted by celestial stick. My friend, a wise man always knows what's good for him. How about, let's get out of here before the guy finds you. The divine land is endowed with boundless territory. There are beautiful women everywhere. So is serendipity. Verdant Sect is nothing compared to a bigger world. Don't give up. Don't listen to him. I'm here to help you. If you don't stay strong, I'm going to be frustrated and lost. Hear me out, Elder Shi. If fortune doesn't favor me, I'll simply fight against fortune. I'm not only going to kill the thief who took my serendipity, but also conquer all the women on Phoenix Peak. Including that famous Xiao Hongling who rocked the divine land. That's my man. I was right about you. There are only the two of us who are dedicated to our job in the world of Reign Supreme. Come. Beat me up. Xiao, stay back. He's going to hurt you. Step aside, don't you trust me? Don't stop Mu Epsilon from moving the plot forward. I trust you. But, according to the Heaven Dao memories, later Yi Chen's magical animal will reveal you as a pervert. I don't know if Xiao really stole masters. I guess he must have his point. Xiao, let me help you. I will not let that man hurt you. You wrong. Stand back. This is a fight between men. Enough. I'm standing right here. Here comes head Su Mei of Melodic Peak. She's here, Yi Chen's biggest supporter in the early days, who'll also be one of his concubines. She comes to get it together when it really matters. Unlike my junior sisters and master, she was flying Su Mei on a phoenix and her name was head of Melodic Peak of Virgin Sect. Wow. So gorgeous. Pretty. She is really pretty. In the novel, Su Mei had feelings for the male lead but had to keep her distance because of her widowhood, all the while flirting with him delicately. It's a real page-turner. The author really knows what readers want. Ms. Su is here. The scene shown in the Heaven Dao memories did happen. Elder Shi, I'll listen to your advice today and let go of this disgusting jerk. You're not listening to Mu Epsilon. You're just flip.I. Inhale and exhale. Now, the three junior sisters and master are all a bit strange. I can only hope that head Su will follow the original script. It's my turn now. 3 steps to hit on girls if you're a villain. First, check her out. Second, smile at her. Third, start flirting. Ms. Su, long time no see, you look even more beautiful. This flower suits you perfectly. Scold me, don't pity me. Thank you for the compliments. I'll take this flower. Wait, it's getting bigger up close. No wait. This is not right. Your master is lucky to have you as a disciple. No wonder she. No wonder what? Go on. Keep talking. As for you, oh? He truly is the male lead of a harem novel. So soon did Su Mei yield to his charms. Does she have feelings for him, as in the novel? How dare you provoke a disciple of Verden Sect? Do you know what you're doing? Then she used exclusive spirit sword, divine Huang sword, and I was shocked and screaming in my heart no.